Top 10 famous people with a black belt. 1. Willie Nelson, Country Kung Fu King. This man rolls joints and foes with equal skill. At 90 plus years old, he's got a 5th degree black belt in Gongkwan Yusul, which sounds like a spell but is a real Korean martial art. Imagine getting drop-kicked by someone who wrote On the Road Again, in cowboy boots. 2. Ed O'Neill, Bundy by day, BJJ Beast by night. The man who sold shoes on Married and with Children is also capable of selling pain on the mat. Got his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt after 16 years of training. If you try to heckle him in a bar, you'll be in an arm bar before you can say, Al Bundy. 3. Joe Rogan, podcast pummeler. Joe doesn't just talk about choking people out. He'll actually do it, politely, for training purposes. He's got a black belt in BJJ and Taekwondo. Has kicked harder than most of us will ever love. Probably owns a gi made of elk leather. 4. Michael Jai White, real-life superhero. The man has more black belts than your dad has belts. Karate, Taekwondo, Wushu. Beating you politely but thoroughly. He played Spawn, but if you step to him, you'll be the one disappearing into smoke. 5. Guy Ritchie, punches between takes. While directing British gangsters, he became a black belt in BJJ. Probably yelled action, then powerbombed a stunt double. His movies are full of blokes fighting in pubs, and he can back it up. 6. Chuck Norris, too many belts to count. Chuck Norris doesn't wear a black belt. The belt wears him. He created his own martial art. You can't out-Chuck Chuck. Even Bruce Lee was like, yeah, this guy's legit. 7. Wesley Snipes, kicking vampires and taxes. Blade might slay vampires, but Wesley can actually fight. He's got black belts in Shotokan Karate and Hapkido. Fun fact, if you owe taxes and try to run, he'll flying sidekick you into a payment plan. 8. Dolph Lundgren, Swedish sledgehammer. He's got a master's in chemical engineering and a black belt in karate. Yes, he can calculate your molecular structure and karate chop you into atoms. He once kicked someone so hard, they became a flashback. 9. Steven Seagal, sensei of smugness. He moves slow but hits hard, like molasses with nunchucks. He has a 7th degree black belt in Aikido and an honorary PhD in squinting menacingly. Fights like a lazy Jedi. Somehow, still wins. 10. Sarah Michelle Gellar, Buffy IRL. She's not just playing a vampire slayer, she's actually trained to kick your teeth in. Has a black belt in Taekwondo, which means her high kicks are more than just for show. Try to sneak up on her in a horror movie? Boom. Spinning heel kick to the plot twist.